What's up, guys? Welcome back to Craft the World, where we are pretty much doing the same thing we always do. Mining, digging, collecting things, and crafting things, and trying not to get squished by all the monsters that are going to come at us. And approximately, we're going to call it 7 minutes, because I'm going to go up to ×2 speed. Let's get going. So what tech are we working on today? Are we around halfway? And we're not even halfway through the tech tree yet. Oh my goodness. We're slowly working on fishing, and we'll get that just by cooking for the most part from now on. I don't even really use this bucket of worms. I believe the bucket of worms you equip to increase fishing skill perhaps, and then this float is for the swimmer skill. But yeah, we'll get the rest of it just from cooking the fish that we catch. And we're also working on processing, so we'll be making glass bottles and oil. Then we'll eventually do some advanced illuminating, which will take advantage of all the oil that we will be making. So I guess let's go ahead and make sure we're actually... I got mithril somehow? I don't know how that happened. Let's go ahead and make bottles. So we need lots of bottles. So we're going to go ahead and make... We'll call it 20 bottles for right now. We're going to need more glass, which we can easily make out of sand and coal. So I'll make a little bit more glass. You might need that for the windows. And you will notice that I do have windows put up throughout here. I did that so I could get the screenshot for the thumbnail. Basically, that's all I've done since last episode, is just craft the windows. Did that actually finish out that tech tree? It did finish out the advanced construction. All of the windows in addition to building the scaffolding. But that's all I've done is just make windows. I'm trying to do everything on camera. And speaking of everything on camera, we can actually remove these log bridges and make proper wooden bridges now, so I wouldn't mind doing that. So let's make, I didn't mean to do that at all. Let's drag these in over here, and let's put in a piece of wood. We'll make a few log bridges to build our little fishing pier over here. This is going to make it a little bit easier for the monsters to come over to us and get to us, but I think it'll be fine. I think it'll work out. I'm considering putting fences over here. Let's remove this bridge as well. Poor little guy fell in the water. I find it weird that they like instantly lose HP when going in the water. Here I have the portal open just so they can maybe get the ice set up. I'll put one here and I'll put one here. You guys can do whatever you want with that. Or not the ice, I'm sorry, the water. I put it here just so they could grab the water. But yeah, like they come in and their hearts pop up, which means they're losing health. And I find it weird that it happens instantly, basically. Alright, so we're going to get some nice little wooden bridges set up over here for our fishing pier. And you can actually change how these look as well. You can do, if you want just straight supports, you can do that. Let's do that one. We'll do that one and connect this one up over here. And then have that one just kind of free floating. Nice little angry bird right there. Not really angry, I guess. Is he angry? He's actually kind of angry. Not that it matters, I suppose. You're going to fall in the water if you don't move. I told you. And we'll have that one just kind of free floating. Gather some fish, please. No, I'm sorry. Fishing, not gather some water, but fishing. Are we cooking any of the fish? We are not cooking any of the fish. Fish stew is really good. So we'll get some of our water. We'll get some of our leaves, some of our coal. And we'll make some fish stew for you guys. Which is actually pretty good. We're running low on food. This will be enough room for a larger kitchen once we get to that. And I know I talked about building a large tower up here. That's going to be quite a ways away. I typically like to plan things out pretty far ahead. Just go ahead and do all of this. Just go through the portal and destroy everything, please. Thank you. Unfortunately, I think they're probably going to try to use this portal to get back in. Maybe. Yeah, it's... Oh, he actually got in. They're actually getting... That's pretty funny. I didn't think they'd be able to do that. Let's see. We did take care of all of the graves on either side, so I don't think we're going to have any skeletons coming. We may have zombies, perhaps. I don't actually know if the zombies come from the graves as well. I would imagine they would. Oh, we have graves over here. Did we not take these out? We didn't. Let's pop over here and take these graves out. Tech tree, see what we got going on. So we finished the processing over here, so now we can go into illuminating. So we'll switch out all of the torches and the base for wall lamps, and then we can get some lighting stands for outside. Portable lamps are going to increase the mining skill, if I'm not mistaken. And then the other ones I don't actually use. Skeletons are everywhere. Please, everyone flood through the portal. There they go. They're coming. I'm curious if these just keep popping up. Alright. Go team. Oh, take this chicken out though. Good. Carry the stew. We need the stew. Alrighty. I completely lost what I was talking about. Oh yeah, we're gonna make stuff, guys. We're gonna make stuff. Wall lamps are over here under furniture. We need oil, wood, and glass. So we made some more glass, which is nice. Now we need the oil, which is what the bottles are for. We also need to add in some berries as well as some stone. So we'll make some oil. Why do we actually need the stone? Maybe to crush the berries into the oil, perhaps? We'll go up to 20. We use oil quite a bit and stuff, so we'll make some more of that. Portable lamp is miner skill, of course. Yep. Bucket of worms is going to be your fishing skill. Handsaw is going to be carpenter and logging, I believe. Yep. And this little float guy is for swimming. The climbing shoes are for climbing. Smithing aprons for smithing. Archer glove is for archery. I think we're doing okay on stuff. Is everyone equipped? I want to make sure everyone's got at least iron equipment. It looks like it. So we should be okay. Hopefully we'll be able to get into the other stuff soon. We're a ways off from steel, actually. Advanced furnishing. The illuminating is going to help us get the furnishing, which is eventually going to go over to furniture, which is eventually going to go over to armor, which will get us our better tools. You can see we're getting close to expert construction. The wooden tower is actually a turret. It's like a little ballista turret. It's pretty cool. Or I guess just like a crossbow turret. So yeah, let's get to crafting. We have some stew for you guys. We'll put some stew out on the table, and let's go do a bit of mining now. Let's go down in the tunnels. What's going on down here? We have iron ore. That's the ant bed I don't really want to get into right now. We'll dig this out over here. We can dig this out over here. Then we have lots of this stuff down here to dig out. So we'll work on this, and then we'll drop down, get that section. More coal to dig out as well. And even more stuff over here. I guess that sand fell. Get a torch up here. Now all of our dwarves should be pretty busy from now on. And we're going to have a monster portal soon. Soon. There is a zombie over here. Do the graves keep popping up? I'm curious. I don't think they do. That'd be kind of weird. Alright, all of our dwarves doing great stuff. Again, I could cheese this little ant nest by cracking this open and controlling a dwarf and just kind of shooting it repeatedly. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to ignore it. I don't think we're going to be hurt for coal enough to where I need to dig in for this little bit of coal that's left. And if we are, then that kind of sucks. Let's actually dig this through. That way they don't really have to go around the top if they don't want to. But just in case someone does, I'll put a ladder here, I guess. Because I don't expect much from these guys. That sounds terrible, but it's true. And again, I can't wait to get these imps. We'll put a portal here. Found a gold coin. Nice. Put a ladder here. We need some more ladders. We'll get some more ladders made. How are we doing on scaffolding? We are doing okay on scaffolding, so we could switch over to scaffolding. Again, I just like having the ladders there for their, basically for the permanence. Replace that coal so we get all that stuff going. We'll even put a portal over here. So that needs mined out. Now, one thing we didn't look at was these guys right here, the miner's lamps. A miner's lamp can be placed anywhere on the floor as a light source. It's well suited for use in mines after an area has been mined. The lamp can be moved to a different location. I don't like using these just because it takes oil, it takes iron, and it takes rope. Yes, you get 3 of them. Yes, they get placed, but at the same time, you still have to have someone carry it down there and place it. So you might as well just use a torch. It's cheaper. And I don't think anyone's ever going to be hurting for resources to where they can't make a torch. I would imagine or assume that people aren't going to be hurting for resources that bad. We'll leave this portal open for a little while longer. This one we're not really doing anything with at the moment. We can drop through here. We'll get the ladder going right here. So that's the little beastie. Alright, so let's craft some stuff. What can we craft? We can craft the chests just for Furniture items, I typically like just scattering them about randomly. So let's make a chest real quick. One of these guys, drop one of these guys in there. Get a chest made. We'll put our soup up as well. We'll put this up first. We'll put the soup up after. I like having them just kind of about in the little workshop type areas. What else can we build? We need to get the lamps up. We can now trap animals. Place traps in animal habitats to catch animals. Now, this is weird to me that you get this early, just because you can't place the animals anywhere. The purpose of this is to catch the sheep and the chickens, so you can catch them and bring them back to a farm and just harvest them because they'll reproduce. But in this case, you can't catch them because you don't have a farm yet. I guess just in case you get a farm early, perhaps? I'm not really certain. Anyways, let's make some lamps, because we need some lamps as well. So we'll get 15 lamps. We'll get those up. Actually, let's put the food down first. There we go. And now let's get the lamps up, which I was surprised they're actually instant. Let's remove these torches. And I want to kind of babysit these guys while they do this. That way I make sure I put them in all of the correct places. Monster portal as soon as night hits, I believe. Sometimes I wish you could speed the game up just a little bit more. But overall, I'm relatively happy with the game speed. 42% comfort, it's not that great, but we're slowly working on it. We're getting our tech and stuff underway. All this stuff got mined out a lot faster than I thought it would. The monsters are now coming, but we should still be fine. We should still be fine. Maybe. We'll talk about it. I think we'll be okay. Everyone should be equipped. We have a Miller's Book, which I guess we'll just give to Rarin. Sure. We can't really make anything in the way of better weapons right now, or better tools, so it's kind of just a matter of taking it on the chin, I suppose. Monster portal's going to open. Hopefully it's just a single portal. We are getting up there in levels, so it could be a double, but I don't think it will. There's one. It's pretty far away. Let's see if this eye can get up. I don't think this eye can get up over here because it's not going to use the skeleton shield. He's just straight up flying over it. So I guess if it was elevated a little bit higher, they'd have a problem. I want to go kill him before all of his friends get here. That way we can kind of just free reign, go outside and kill stuff. Archers are taking him down. I don't know why the warriors aren't. They can, there you go, whack on him a little bit. And we're going to fight this outside. We could let them stack up in the doors and our archers can just shoot through the doors, but for right now I think we're okay. This guy needs to go rest. Yeah, you're going to go sleep. Go Prong. It's okay. You did a good job, Prong. You did a good job. Now, if you guys are just gonna... Nope, you're gonna play with a zombie. That's fine. That's okay. This guy's gonna come in. These zombies over there, they're not having a great time, but that's alright. Now, I'm not sure if anything happens if you go to their portal. I don't know if you close it prematurely or not. I've done it, like... I've ported over to their portal once, but I don't know if it was just about to be daytime, and when I got over there, it was daytime and it was vanishing, or if you can actually get rid of it. You guys tried, and that's what's important. Now, how are you guys doing on HP? You're sleeping, you're not doing anything. For the most part, everyone's fine. It was just Prong took a little bit of damage. Are you the cook or something? Rob Roy. What are you, Rob Roy? Wasn't he our first dwarf? He was. He's the climber and the miner. Alright, so let's, I guess let's continue mining down in the section over here. Just because, well, that's what you do. Bring a torch in here as well. We got all of our lamps placed up over here. I'm assuming we did. Let's go ahead and place these lamps as well. And we'll get these placed as well. These will need scaffolding for, which is a great use of scaffolding. Just quickly going through and replacing your seedlings and such and taking the scaffolding down. Could just build this one. could. They snore really loudly, by the way. If you're curious, I have my game sound turned down quite a bit, and that's in addition to it being balanced for the recording, but before that, just playing, like, hearing them snoring when there's like a whole section full of them snoring, it's actually kind of insane how loud they are. Oh, we're actually out. That is sad. Have to make one more little set, which will be fine. I'm sure we'll eventually use those again. And the only reason I'm putting this light down here, I hate that it's down here because it's not symmetrical with the other lights. I don't think it'll fit over here. Actually, you know what? Let's try it. Let's remove the wall lamp. We'll put up the wooden wall over here. Let's see if it'll fit there. I'm curious right now. You need lights pretty much all over your base, just because if you don't have them there, spiders will eventually spawn. Which, I mean, that could be good or bad. Actually, now that I think about it, it might be a good idea to have maybe a spider room, because I believe some stuff takes web. Maybe it's in a different biome, though. Can you guys put the wooden thing there? Is one of these dwarves going to do it? Is no one going to do it? No one's going to do it? Please? Anyone? Anyone? Did you just, like, kick him in the face? I don't understand. I don't understand. But we now have nice lights everywhere. Hopefully we'll be able to get some beds for you guys soon. Since you're not doing anything, you can go harvest some stuff. And definitely go fish. Yeah, see, we can't place that there. We can place the window there because it's a wall in the back. But this would interfere with this, so we have to put this right here. Which slightly upsets me. Just ever so slightly. Again, I just don't want the spiders to show up. So you guys are going to gather all that. Then we're going to have some more stuff to do over here, which is super, super far away. Oh my goodness, is it far away. So we'll get all this stuff mined out. We'll actually bring a portal over here for you guys. So you guys can start working on that. We'll get this stuff out. Knock you out. Get that one. I guess flatten this whole section out right here. Just flatten the whole section. I didn't really want to kill the... I wanted to mine that out. I don't necessarily care if the snail dies. I'll slowly backtrack this. You guys are doing such a beautiful job. Let's craft some things. We finished with you. We're almost done with this. Lighting stand, maybe. I mean, we can get nicer lights later on. I guess we'll get one just to go ahead and tech up some. I didn't really want that many, but that's fine. We'll get all of this stuff done, hopefully. We got a miner's book, which is actually pretty good. Who mines? Who wants to be a miner? Who's not very good at mining that's a miner? I saw some 20s. You know what? You don't do anything else boring. Why don't you have a miner's book? Alright, today's just like the day of the planes. There are airplanes just going all over the place. I mean, granted, I do live near an airport. I say near, it's like miles away, which I guess is kind of irrelevant when you're talking about an airplane, but still, it's kind of insane. Are we doing pretty well on wood? We're doing okay on wood. Not fantastic, but we're doing okay. We're getting these lamps made, which should be good enough for pretty much everything. I would like this stone to replace the front one, and we'll put a lamp out here, actually. Yeah, we'll put a little lamp out here. We'll fish some more. We'll make some grilled fish for you guys this time, which takes oil. Which means bottles. I did say we were going to use these a lot, right? We'll make a good amount of grilled fish for you guys. Since you like to have a nice, varied diet, grill you guys some meat. Get you guys some eggs coming on in. It'll be good times. We finished illuminating, which is lovely. And now we have advanced processing available, which means we can make bricks, which we'll use later on. I believe much later on, actually. Yeah, we don't use bricks until all the way over here. It's kind of silly, but we will be able to use the fabric and the dyes, and now we can actually make steel which is going to be huge because we're going to need the steel once we get over here to make the pickaxes, and then eventually over here to make the steel swords and the longbows, and then that's also when we get our first mage staff. So we're going to go for advanced furnishing first. We're going to get lots of nice beds. We're going to get some nice chairs and also some bookshelves up for you guys to enjoy. This needs to get replaced with something. There we go. We'll put our little lamp out here. I guess we'll gather water because it's here. Let's start making some furniture. Nice beds. I want a nice bed for everyone. So let's make, we have 9 people right now. Let's go ahead and make 10 because we're going to be up at level 10 soon. And we'll put these down here. And we'll go ahead and remove all of these little beds. Something happened here. Did I misclick? I had to have misclicked. That's probably what happened. I'm not sure why that's still counting as open. I guess because the cave is technically sealed in. So we're going to leave these. We're going to put these guys down over here. This would probably be not a terrible time to start working on the tower and the bedrooms. So maybe we do that. I think I want to keep everyone down here for right now. So we'll put you guys over here. This isn't how I set it up. Is it? There we go. Something was wrong. Something terrible happened. Alright, and I guess we'll remove this one and then go ahead and put that one there as well. I'd like to rotate these guys around though. Put this one here. Excellent. Now, eventually I wouldn't mind, once we get the interior doors, taking this down and just putting doors over here and keeping these as like a barracks. I know I mentioned the tower and I don't know. It's just, this is already here. I don't think we need a workshop this large. For other buildings like this, for the workshops and such, we can always expand over to the left more. We can't even build the actual workshop yet, I don't think. Workbench and forge, which we're doing okay on. We could probably go ahead and start smelting some steel. We have plenty of iron, plenty of coal, so let's go ahead and start smelting some steel. Let's do 60 of them. We're going to use a lot of steel, so I'm okay with going through all this. We're going to give everyone steel armor when we can, full steel tools for everyone, and we're going to need it in some of the buildings as well. So let's go ahead and get that going. It's like now I just want to make 2 more of these, just to, because OCD reasons basically. And that actually finished our advanced furnishing, which now lets us go over to expert furnishing as soon as we finish processing. So we're actually going through the tech pretty well right now. If you guys want to continue harvesting trees, because we are going to need it. The fishing is happening, which is good. Let's go ahead and get, well, I guess we'll wait and get these beds down and rotate it around the way we want. Our comfort is now in the green. We are at 52%, which feels pretty nice. We'll get some bookshelves and stuff up over here for you guys to enjoy. And we could even get a window right there in the middle. You can't really see anything just because it's rock right there. So whoever lives down here, their view is literally rock. But I guess that's okay-ish, perhaps. Wait, we're waiting on something. We're rotating these. What am I mining? I don't want to mine anything here. There we go. Let's put this one right here. And we'll get some bookshelves for surrounding the windows, just to have stuff. We'll say maybe 8 of them or so, perhaps. We need planks. We need nails. And we need wood. We'll go with 4 for right now. I want to save some wood. We do need to make some more planks. We're really low on wood now. But we'll go with 4 of them. We'll put a few of them like so. Now you guys will have some bookshelves. This is gonna, all of this just goes to increasing the comfort, which increases the healing rate. Clay is water and dirt, so we can make some of that. So we'll make, I don't know, it doesn't really matter how much clay we make for right now. We're not going to be making bricks. We'll do something like that. Eventually we can take these clay crock pots, which only give 1 comfort, and then put plants in them. So I do want to go ahead and put, or make some of these. So we'll make like 4 of them for right now. You guys' bookshelves look nice. I hear someone yelling about something. I guess maybe there's a beetle out here. We'll use a little bit of mana, open a portal, that way this stuff can get gathered quickly enough. Now what else do we have that's new? We have paper and we have dyes. Dyes we're going to need for making the fabric as well as stuff like paintings, so we're going to go ahead and make a few of the dyes as well. I usually like to keep about 10 on me. And paper, I don't use as much, but we'll go ahead and make a little bit just in case we want to make some quickly in the future. We'll go for 9. That finishes advanced processing, which gives us expert furniture, which gives us even better beds now, large table, shelved cabinets, leather chairs, and potted flowers. Oh my. Make the house more comfortable. Dwarves recover more quickly in a cozy home. Improve the comfort of the shelter by placing extra pieces of furniture inside, chairs, windows, dressers, etc. We got a scaffolding and a salad. And we leveled up. Oh, that's so good. Level 10. We got a dwarf, we got some lamps, we got some resin. Population growth. Now, did we actually tech over to where we can use the steel? No. So we have to do expert furnishing first, and then we'll be able to actually make steel tools for people as well as leather armor, which is going to feel pretty nifty. We also have basic decorating unlocked now, so we can do skull shields, wall skin rugs, round mirrors, and Venetian stucco. That can be used as both a background and a foreground wall, I guess. And we need to finish up fishing so we can get over to farming so we can get the fences. So basically it's just us needing to cook the fish that we're catching. Make some of this, guys. And then I guess I could make a fishing pole. I don't really want to. It doesn't actually take... Yeah, we'll do that. That should get us there. That should slowly get us there. And then we'll make some of these plant pots because we have the clay crock pots already. Excuse me. And then we need some water and we need some dirt. Go and make 4 of these. And I guess we'll set these up, I don't know, in the corners over here for you guys. Slowly increasing the comforts. I do want to make some better tables and chairs. We can now make big chairs, which is nice. So let's do this, and then we need the wood. So we can craft 2 of those, and now we need more planks, which means we need more trees. Oh my. But things are coming together quite nicely. The place is starting to look a little bit better. We have nicer beds in for everyone. I'm not going to switch over to these beds just because we just unlocked them and I want to save up the wood for other stuff. Although I guess these do take more wood. These just take fabric, which I believe we can actually craft. We can. Oh no, we don't. Or we can't. We need the wool. Do we have grain? We have a little bit of grain. And we will need that soon enough. Can we make shears yet? That's something else I wanted to check. Check and see. No, we can't. Alrighty, well, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode, you guys. In the next episode, hopefully we'll be able to get over to the farming tech, and apparently we're going to have a goblin attack to deal with. Oh my. They are coming on over, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.